We talked in a video previously about the reality of miscarriage being child loss. Today I thought we'd talk a little bit about how do we get through the pain of a miscarriage. We know miscarriage is common, but that in no way diminishes the pain of what we feel when we experience a miscarriage. And I felt when I had my miscarriages that people often brushed the pain aside, made me feel like there was something maybe wrong with me for grieving the loss of my babies due to miscarriage. And I want to give you a few ways that helped me that may help you travel this journey of grief through miscarriage. Of course, when you have a miscarriage, you don't have a picture most often of your baby. If you miscarry early, I miscarried at 8 weeks, at 10 weeks, at 14 weeks, and as early as 6 weeks actually. So I had several very early miscarriages, no pictures, nothing to show that there was a baby. But what I did that was extremely helpful was I began a flower garden, a memorial garden, so to speak. I would purchase flower bulbs. I started out with 50, which is a small amount. I have an area set aside just for my miscarried babies. And I would wait until the spring, watching that soil, for those bulbs to push up so that I could see new life coming through the cold, dark soil. To me, that represented new hope. And that was helpful. I'm not saying that traveling this journey of grief is easy. It's not easy by any means. But these are just some things that helped me that might help you. I also wrote a letter to each of my babies when I experienced a miscarriage. I talked to them in my letters, told them how much I loved them. And then I bought little angels. And I have them sitting in my bedroom. I have 6 little angels around me, and I look at them often yet, even though I miscarried my first child some 42 years ago. I still look at these little angels, and I think of my babies as being angels surrounding me every day, giving me comfort, giving me hope, giving me joy. So that was really helpful to me. I also wore a special necklace for years and years representing my losses due to miscarriage. I since have changed, and I've done like many others have done. Many of us have tattoos now, and some people like raise an eyebrow and say a tattoo. Yeah, they have wonderful tattoos that you can design with little symbolisms of your baby being an angel, and they're beautiful, and I highly recommend that for those that are okay with that type of thing. Lastly, journaling. Journaling helped me so very much through my journey of grief with miscarriages. I journaled not every day, but I journaled as I was able, and I did this because I could follow my grief. I went from feeling very, very dark and lonely and feeling like I was in a pit. And as I journaled and watched my flowers begin to bloom, I could once again feel that hope was returning to my heart. And that's such an important thing. Also, naming your baby, your miscarried baby. Back in the day when I miscarried, that was totally unheard of. Today, I'm happy to say that that is something that most mothers and fathers do. They give their miscarried baby a name, and I absolutely love that idea. I want to leave you with the thought that even though you might feel totally hopeless because of losing a baby due to miscarriage, the pain that you're feeling today will not always be as raw as what it feels. As you travel along this journey, day by day by day, hope will eventually creep back into your heart, and there will be a day when you can once again feel joy And you need to remind yourself of that over and over and over again. Hope will return. Joy will return.